YouTube, Smooth the Trucker. Hey, week 1 update for Gardner Trucking. Letting you guys know how it is with the new company. It's officially been, it's been a little bit over a week, but I had a couple days with my trainer and stuff too, and then it's been about 6 days driving solo now. Got my own truck. We got Big Helga number 2 here for Gardner Trucking. But yeah, posting in today, letting you guys know how it's going. First week update here with Gardner Trucking. It's been good, you guys. It's been real good. I'll let you guys know what happened basically these last 6 days. So day 1, after I got basically I had 3 days with the trainer, just kind of showed me what Gardner Trucking is all about. You have to do a couple different stuff here and there. Get the light on so you guys can see a little more. But yeah, with the trainer for 3 days, just different stuff they make you do, like a timesheet. You have to go through and log all your own hours and stuff. I'll show you an example. So that's the way Gardner Trucking is set up. You gotta do a timesheet, and then you also have to do got the bills of ladings here, and then you have your these are your Gardner PO slips that you have to fill out too. So it's just a different paperwork stuff. The trainer has to teach you how to do all that. It's a little bit different with Made Trucking. We didn't have to do all that. We did most of it on the Qualcomm. So just a little bit changes. But yeah, besides that, after I soloed out, it's been 6 days driving solo, and they started assigning me my own equipment. So I remember day 1 going in 6 days ago, and they basically assigned me a truck. I'll admit the Gardner equipment isn't quite as good a condition as I would say as the Made Trucking equipment. It's still pretty decent, but for example, when they assigned my first truck, it had no AC. So I told my dispatcher, hey, I can't have this. If I'm going to Arizona, it's going to be 110 degrees. I got to have a truck with AC. Then they gave me another truck, and that one, had a big air leak in the back behind the seat with the air suspension was like snapped the hose. So finally, the third truck they gave me is this one right here, and this is Big Helga number 2. And yeah, it's this is the real deal, you guys. I feel like a real trucker. With Made Trucking, I was, a trucker, but I got the 10-speed right here. So shifting the 10-speed, all the way from 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, and then 6th, 7th, 8th, or 8th, 9th, and 10th. So yeah, I got the 10-speed. Got, all these different, got a real nice stereo that has really good music set up. Got my Ram McNally trucker GPS. It looks more official in this truck. It looks like a real trucker's truck they assigned me. Got the whole Qualcomm system and everything here. But yeah, you guys, I'm stoked. Big Helga number 2 is working out good. It's been 6 driving here over the road. What's nice about Gardner Trucking is that Gardner, you can basically take time off. The way it's set up, it's actually set up where you can be out 5 days a week and then take the weekend off if you want to. Having said that, if you want to stay out longer and make even more money, you can also stay out for the weekend too. And that's what I'm doing this weekend. Basically, decide not to go back to the house this weekend. I wanted to stay out, an extra 2 days. So I stayed out Saturday, and then today's Sunday making this video. But yeah, they're very flexible here with Gardner. As long as you let them know a couple days in advance what days you want off, they'll go ahead and give you those days off. And it's a lot better pay too compared to my last company, Made Trucking. For example, Made Trucking, they had me at 38 cents per mile, and then if I drove over 10,000 miles a month, it would boost it up to 42 cents per mile. But so it'd always be like not wanting to take any home time because I wanted to get those 42 cents per mile when I was with May. But Gardner's, it's a lot more not like that, the way it's set up. It's basically, you can stay out as long as you want, and it's a flat 47 cents per mile. So it's a pretty big pay increase compared to, Made trucking. Like for example, today I drove over 400 miles today. Like around 440 or something, and then 47 cents per mile. It's over $200 in one day. That's pretty good money, just for having only 6 months experience. It's nice the way it's set up like that. And if you're out here working 7 days a week, you can really stack a lot of cash coming out here, getting your CDL license and just driving over the road, just working when you want. You could choose to be a workaholic and stay out, for 2 or 3 weeks at a time and hardly take any home time. But I want to take home time too. Like I want to go see some friends. I got some trips planned coming up with some special people. Yeah, I'm excited. We got some fun stuff, coming up. Smooth the trucker's journey, but just saving and investing too is the main thing. If you can stay out here, work as much as you can, and just save and invest as much money as possible, it's really, really beneficial. And the freedom out here too, I'll say with Gardner trucking, I thought Made trucking was relaxed with the freedom, but I say Gardner is even more relaxed. Like, I think it's a little bit of a bigger company than Made trucking. I just found this out, about 2 weeks ago, but I guess CRST actually bought Gardner trucking recently. So I guess Gardner trucking is part of CRST, but Gardner trucking, you got to have 6 months experience, so it's a higher pay. It's 47 cents per mile with Gardner trucking. I don't know what CRST. I know it's lower pay because it's the starting drivers and stuff, but yeah, I guess Gardner trucking is now a part of CRST. So I just learned that the other day too, or I guess when I got hired on, about a week and a half ago. So yeah, I'm learning new stuff every day. Just traveling the country. I was supposed to have a delivery here in Redlands today, but I drove up to the consignee and they were closed. So now I'm parked here at the rest stop here in Redlands, and gonna go by tomorrow morning and get this delivery done and see what the next one is. Start on Monday tomorrow. So yeah, you guys, updating you what's going on week 1 here with Gardner trucking. Yeah, it's a higher paying company than my last company, so I'm stoked about that. I don't have to stay out quite as long. I can choose to take the weekends off if I want, or if I want to stack even more cash and then just work 7 days a week, I could do that too. So it's up to you how much you want to put in and how much effort you want to get out of this. This CDL big rig truck driving gig. It's awesome. You get paid a lot of money just to drive a semi truck down the highway. I get to listen to whatever music I want to listen to. I went ahead and bought. I bought this the other day at the TA truck stop. Auxiliary. So I just hook up to my phone. Phone fits right in there, and yeah, it works out perfect, you guys. It's a good setup. You just drive, listen to podcasts. There's a lot of different podcasts to listen to, and just talk to people on the phone, give them calls and stuff. It's a good gig out here, you guys. It's one of the best kept secrets, I think. Driving semi trucks out here over the road. It's a real good gig. As long as you have a good MVR, good record. In Gardner, for example, some companies wouldn't hire me because of my preventable accidents I had with Made trucking, but Gardner, if you guys, this is a good heads up for you guys. Say you guys are driving with a company and you were first learning and you did get into a couple preventable accidents and they just show up on your DAC report and not your MVR record, Gardner will not check that. They will, for me, they just check my MVR. And that's all they said. They said, we're not even going to bother calling because we need drivers right now. So you're hired, basically. So I was like, sweet. So it's a good tip for you guys. If you do have a couple preventables, call up Gardner because they'll hire you as long as it wasn't a DOT recordable incident. You're good to go. But yeah, I want to update you guys on what's happening here with Gardner trucking. It's a good company. It's higher pay, and it's more freedom out here too. And it feels good, you guys. It feels good to be back trucking. I had a good summer lifeguarding the beach. But I like trucking. It's it's more money out here. It's a better career choice, I think. And it's just, I really it really fits with my personality. I like a lot of self-reflect time, and I'm able to do that and listen to podcasts, and it just kind of relaxes me. And if you have that same type of personality, it would work for you too. So that's what I would recommend, you guys. First week update, Gardner Trucking. It's going real well. I'm stoked to keep you guys updated of what's going to be happening in the future. That's what's happening. Smooth the Trucker, out tonight.